Hey, yo, hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Superman, Batman, Volume 4, Vengeance. Take a look at that cover. There we go. Okay, on to Vengeance. Okay, in Vengeance... Okay, Superman and... okay. Let me just talk to you guys for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna review Vengeance. Last night when I was driving home from my girlfriend's house, I'm thinking in my head, what should be the next thing I should review? Well, might as well do the Superman Batman series. Continue that. What's next in the series? Oh, Vengeance. Oh shit. Vengeance. Yes. I don't know how I'm gonna review this. It's Vengeance. You'll understand if you ever read the graphic novel. So if this review is by any means confusing or just downright suck, I'm cool with it. I'm cool if you guys absolutely hate this video. It's okay with me. Because it's Vengeance. I'll tell you why. Let me just get a whack at this. The basic story in Vengeance is someone screwing around with reality. Again. And Superman and Batman are using boob tubes to travel to multiple different realities and dimensions to find who's causing the trouble. And in each different reality and dimension that they go to, there's an alternate version of Superman and Batman. Let me just give you a short list of some of the Batman and Supermans you'll see in here. Red Sun Superman. Tim Drake as Batman Beyond. Superwoman, Batwoman, Earth 1 and 2 Batman and Superman, Red Superman, Blue Superman, Vampire Batman, The Dark Knight Returns Batman, Bat-Zaro, Bizarro. You getting the point? There's a lot of Supermans and a lot of Batmans. In addition to that, the criminal Batman and Superman from Volume 3 Absolute Power, they make an appearance in this. In the very beginning, too. I'll get to that in a moment. So, Batman and Superman have to find you screwing around with reality, and at the same time deal with alternate versions of themselves. And then, in addition to that, there's this superhero team that I really don't care for. I don't like them. I don't remember their names, like Maxa something. If I don't like something, I just forget it. Yeah. Anyways. They have to deal with that team because the criminal, evil versions of Batman and Superman killed one of their team members. So now they're pissed at Superman and Batman, to the point that they take Batman and they turn him into a living, breathing, walking, kryptonite-destroying machine. You confused yet? Really? Not yet? Okay, I'll continue. So yes, that's the basic gist of the story. At the end of the story, there's this huge fight with all the Batmans and all the Supermans. Unfortunately, it only lasts for like a page. Yeah. So, let's just dig right into whether or not you should get this. The good thing, one, is the art is fantastic. I love Ed McGuinness's art now. It's really grown on me. I really dig it. Very nice art. The dialogue was, for the most part, good. The writing was, for the most part, good, you know. There was no cheesy lines or horrible cliches or anything like that. And the story in concept, in theory, is a nice idea. But the problem when you do something in theory is it doesn't always work. And Vengeance is an example of that. Now, Jeph Loeb writes this. And for the most part, I like Jeph Loeb's writings. You know, he's one of my favorite writers. See, I don't read Grey Hulk, so I don't know how much he sucks on that. But for most of the Batman titles that he writes, let's see, like Long Halloween, Hush, Dark Victory, Superman Batman Volume 1, 2, and 3. For all the stuff that I have read of him on Batman, he does a good job. And I am impressed with most of his work. Except for this. Now let me just say something up front, in Jeph Loeb's defense. I do believe at this time his son was passing away. Now if that's the case, God bless Jeph Loeb, God bless his son. My heart goes out to him. You know, I'll let him pass on this. even though I'll let Jeff Loeb pass, and I feel horrible with saying this, I can't let Vengeance pass. Vengeance was just a really I did not like Vengeance at all. A lot of people on the internet like Vengeance, and I'm probably one of those miscellaneous people that don't. I felt as though, one, it started off really confusing, because you see Superman kill someone, and then you don't know that's not actually the real Superman until later on in the graphic novel. And then, I mean, the beginning of the story starts off like it's the middle of the story. Like, you're supposed to know what's happening. You don't. In addition to that, I mean, you get all these Supermans and Batmans, but they only get like one page to themselves. Because it's such a short graphic novel. And the final battle scene is so short. It's so ridiculous. And the ending was just like out of nowhere and quick. They even chose Superman and Batman go back to their normal lives. Okay, maybe I'm being harsh on the old girl. I'm sure if you reread this once or twice, it'll probably be a more enjoyable read. But honestly, I have to say, it just didn't work for me. I didn't like it, and I recommend you guys avoiding this. However, a lot of people on the internet actually like this. So, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me in the scheme of the universe that doesn't like Vengeance. So what I recommend to you, borrow it from someone, or go to a comic store, find a little corner and hide and read it, or something like that. But honestly, if you want my opinion, which I doubt you care, but anyways, honestly, if you want my opinion, I say avoid Vengeance. It wasn't good at all. Downright horrible. God bless Jeff Loeb, whatever you going through. I'm sorry, but this was horrible. It was bad. Anyways, with that said, I'm going to end the review here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.